Manipur joins nationwide observance of Kargil Vijay Divas. Governor Ajay Kumar Bala says government is making unceasing efforts to resolve Manipur crises and bring peace. "90 firearms, 728 rounds of ammunition recovered in major crackdown by Manipur police and security forces from Valley district. IGP John 2K Kabib appeals for public support in maintaining law and order. Following no positive response from relevant authorities, Lecturers Association Manipur 2018 batch decides to extend ongoing pen-down strike over pending salaries and regularization demand till August 2. Lok Sabha MP Dr. Bimal Koizam urges government to address grievances of Lecturers Association Manipur 2018 batch. MP says not paying salary to teachers is a form of exploitation. And Parliamentary Affairs Minister Kiran Rijiju says special discussion on Pahalgam terrorist attack and Operation Sindur will be held in Lok Sabha on Monday and in Rajya Sabha on Tuesday. Hello and welcome to Impact News, watching Primetime English Bulletin. I'm KANGUJAM SHELLYRA, bringing you the top stories and latest news at this hour. AMZU and EZM continue black badge and slogan protest demanding justice over the Goltabi incident. Manipur government break the silence over Goltabi. India today celebrated Kargil Vijay Divas, commemorating the country's victory over Pakistan in the Kargil War for ousting Pakistani forces from their occupied position on the mountain tops of northern Kargil district in Ladakh in 1999. Manipur also observed Kargil Vijay Divas with the rest of the country. State-level Kargil Vijay Divas was held at MSFDS Auditorium in Palace Compound, Imphal. Addressing the event as the chief guest, Governor Ajay Kumar Bala paid heartfelt tribute to the brave soldiers who have made supreme sacrifices in defense of the nation's integrity from external aggression and terrorism. He saluted all the brave Indian soldiers, numbering over 500, including the 7 great souls from Manipur who laid down their lives in the Kargil War of 1999. The governor also remembered and honored the sacrifices of all the soldiers who protect the nation, mentioning the tragic loss of 7th Battalion BSF constable from Manipur, Chingakham Deepak, who died in the line of duty during cross-border firing in Operation Sindur in Jammu and Kashmir. In his keynote address, A.K. Bala highlighted India's continuous fight against terrorism. He highlighted the government's initiative to restore peace and prosperity in Manipur, including ongoing dialogue with civil society organizations from the Meitei, Kuki and Naga communities for the resettlement of internally displaced persons. He emphasized the crucial role played by Manipur Police and Central Armed Forces in restoring peace in the state, mentioning about the opening of the anti-extortion cell by Manipur Police and checkpoints along the national highways to ensure the undisrupted transportation of goods into the state. The governor mentioned that IDPs at relief camps have been getting benefit under various government schemes. He appealed to the people of Manipur to work towards regaining peace, harmony and brotherhood. DGP Rajiv Singh, top officials of paramilitary forces, MLAs and top government officials attended the event.
Let's honor their legacy by securing peace, extending welfare, empowering communities and building a Manipur that stands tall, inclusive and proud. Lastly, I pay homage and salute the sacrifices made by our valiant security forces and brave hearts while fighting for our country. Let's all join hands to regain peace, harmony and brotherhood in our state. I reaffirm our strong commitment to safeguard sovereignty, territorial integrity and the safety of citizens.
On the occasion of Kargil Divas today, Defence Minister Rajnath Singh led a read at the National War Memorial in New Delhi to honour the brave soldiers who laid down their lives during the Kargil War in 1999. Defense Secretary Rajesh Kumar Singh, Chief of Defense Staff General Anil Chauhan, Chief of Army Staff General Upendra Dwivedi, Chief of Air Staff Air Chief Marshal A.P. Singh and Chief of Naval Staff Admiral Dinesh K. Tripathi also paid tribute to the soldiers. Districts across Manipur also observed Kargil Divas today. Kamjong District Administration commemorated Kargil Vijay Divas at DC Kamjong Camp Office, 2nd MR Complex. ADC, ADM Kamjong, HL Jain and various department heads attended the event to celebrate the victory over Pakistan in the Kargil War. District Administration Chandel, in collaboration with Mera Yuva Bharat, Chandel observed Kargil Vijay Divas 2025 at the DC Office Conference Hall. The event paid tribute to local heroes of the Kargil War, including 1st Naga Regiment personnel C.R. Nicholas Moyont of Haikru Tampak and N.G. Beningvir Moyont of Kuntag. Their families were felicitated with mementos in recognition of their service and sacrifice. ADM Chandel, Mohammad Firoz Khan, Additional SP T.S. Jamma, Deputy Commandant of 6 MRW Jadumani, DFO Dr. N. Munal, SDCs and DLOs, among others, attended the event.
Defeat capture, recapture, everything in Pakistani sponsor infiltrator, supported by Pakistani army. Aim and objective to Kargil si India ki khutta amuk leire adiduna masi July 26 da 1999 26 July da wesile tuna victory masi na celebration si sahi khuding gi adum tawrakpani.
District Administration Churchampur also observed Kargil Vijay Divas at the DC office, Mini Secretariat Tuibong. DC Darun Kumar S. led in paying tribute to the sacrifices of armed forces and remembered martyred Sepoy Jang Kholang Vaifei, who laid down his life in the Kargil War. His family was also felicitated at the event. District Administration of Senapati, in collaboration with Mera Yuva Bharat Senapati and District Youth Affairs and Sport Senapati, observed Kargil Divas today, DC Conference Hall, Senapati. During the program, W. Paulina Monsang, Deputy Director, Mera Yuva Bharat Senapati, welcomed the gathering and stressed the importance of observing Kargil Vijay Divas. In a major crackdown, Manipur Police and Central Security Forces recovered 90 firearms and 728 rounds of ammunition during a search operation from Five Valley District, Imphal East, Imphal West, Thoubal, Kaching and Bishnupur during coordinated raids conducted in the early hours today. Acting on a specific intelligence joint team comprising the Manipur Police, CRPF, BSF, Army and Assam Rifles launched simultaneous operations across suspected peripherals locations in these districts. The operation led to the recovery of 90 weapons, 728 rounds of ammunition and several other work-like stores. Recovered arms include 3 AK series rifle, 1 M16, 1 INSAS LMZ, 5 INSAS rifles, 4 SLRs, 7.303 rifles, 20 pistols, 4 carbines, 8 other rifles, 20 SBBL bore action guns, 3 anti-riot guns, 1 lead gun, 3 DBBL 6 bolt action guns, 3 2-inch mortars, 1 locally made pipe gun, ammunition of various calibers, including 7.62 mm 399 rounds, 5.56 mm 228 rounds, 9 mm 23 rounds, and .303 35 rounds, 7 grenades, 1 HE mortar shell, 9 launching tubes, 6 IEDs, 21 assorted magazines and 24 wireless handsets. Speaking to media at the police headquarters in Fall today, GP Zone 2 K. Kabib appealed for public support in maintaining law and order.
These continued intelligence-led operations represent a major accomplishment for the Manipur police and security forces in their continued mission to restore peace, uphold public order, and safeguard the lives and properties of citizens. The Manipur police reaffirms its commitment to fostering a peaceful and secure Manipur. The public is urged to cooperate with the Manipur police and security forces and to promptly report any suspicious activity or information related to illegal arms to the nearest police station or to the control room.
Lecturers Association Manipur 2018 batch has decided to extend their ongoing pen-down strike over pending salaries and regularization demand till August 2. The strike was launched on July 21 and earlier they proposed to carry out the strike till July 26. However, in the absence of any positive response from the government, the hesitating lecturers have decided to extend their hesitation till August 2. Speaking to media at Old Nambuland in Fall today, Lecturers Association Manipur 2018 batch Secretary Irengbam Malimgambi acknowledged that their strike has severely affected the students. However, she also emphasized that 603 lecturers are suffering due to irregular pay and delay in regularization process by the government.
Laingakna akhoi site any kind of negotiation puraknabagi room ama thambiraklagadi akhoi athubada pen down strike asi handokchagani adubu hojik phawba laingakna response amta pibiraktabana maram oiraga ngasidagina lakliba august ki tang ani phawba akhoi pen down strike asi sansanjaragani athuba matamda oza singsu table oiba matam ama yam thuna purakninge hojik lakadawe maheura class 10 thagadaba 12 thagadawa mayana thawai wana makhoina kholaw lawba tabada akhoi chuta seina taba ngamjade oza akhoi ki syllabus loiraroidra karam kan syllabus Madam Moina like Dr. D. Sir, when I like Dr. D. A quick mind only, Hibamatamda, a quick Mitagi P. Tasena. Sartana, Satrago was arguing easy, Tato and Bigano, Tasena, quick classroom, the Sangaga, a quick like Tak Patasena Pamze.
Lok Sabha MP Dr. Angomcha Bimolaquism urges relevant authorities to resolve the ongoing strike by government higher secondary school lecturers through an amicable solution. Speaking to media at his Kesamthong residence today, MP Bimol termed the non-payment of salaries to teachers as a form of exploitation, stressing that the lecturers were forced to launch a pen-down strike after months of teaching without pay. He warned that the collapse of basic education would lead to the extinction of society and demanded the immediate regularization of 603 lecturers as already approved by the state cabinet in 2022.
Angangsing ngairongani khangda tolo pirakta so zadum ta alai ne khoina haisi moi pen down tawre na ngarang numi humni ra kanu surevain tarais araida press kaujari se moi gi maramda mayam su kitang aware oibiraga leiriba administration na su kitang considerate oina moi gi thabak se pibam thokpa moi gi appointment letter adagi financial implication mayam da so there if there is a will there is a way adum tawba yawani the cabinet na decision lauram bai se moi already decide what to khanara maneva financial implication dimension yarongani aro hujik leiba pibam sida su moi gi management je dum tawba yawong aktani oza singi se aina appeal tawjaningi se administration da moi gi problem se amicable mong da resolve to view santainaraga oza singi spirit thogat piu.
MP Bimolaquism also expressed strong opposition to any move by the centre to extend precedent ruled in Manipur. Speaking to media, the MP stated he would raise his voice in Lok Sabha if given the opportunity, arguing that an extension would not address the root causes of the ongoing crisis. Dr. Bimolaquism also urged the government to honor renowned theatre personality and Padma Shri awardee Ratan Tian by naming a road in Manipur after him.
President rules might continue. It's supposed to be temporary measure. I think Lok Sabha election ju tawgidungai moina ngamoido ga fresh mandate lauraga miyam na khanba miyam gi lenga ama leibana hena phaiba natraga di president gi akhoi de accountability ju oidaba very limited akhoi hunga kana parliament da tawgado poto adugi marumda kari tawraka da ge sai diam chingme tasing ai nga sai haidong ning da be ai gi suspicion ngani ko ꯑꯩꯉꯣꯟꯗ ꯆꯤꯡꯅꯩꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯁꯦ ꯗꯣꯛ ꯂꯥꯎ ꯂꯧꯁꯜꯂꯒ ꯃꯣꯏꯅ ꯃꯅꯨꯡꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯋꯥ ꯑꯃꯁꯨ ꯉꯥꯡꯐꯝꯁꯨ ꯂꯩꯇ꯭ꯔꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ 59 ꯂꯩꯁꯨ ꯃꯣꯏ ꯉꯥꯡꯐꯝꯁꯨ ꯂꯩꯇ꯭ꯔꯦꯀꯣ ꯑꯅꯝꯕꯅ ꯃꯦ ꯔꯨꯂꯤꯡꯗꯤ ꯉꯥꯡꯗꯤ ꯍꯥꯟꯅ ꯉꯥꯡꯉꯤ ꯇꯟꯖꯥ ꯂꯩꯉꯩꯁꯨ ꯉꯥꯡꯈꯤꯗ꯭ꯔꯕꯅꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯕꯨꯗꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯅꯅꯦ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯁꯤꯗꯦꯟ ꯔꯨꯜ ꯑꯦꯛꯁꯇꯦꯟ ꯇꯧꯗꯧ ꯁꯔꯨꯛꯄꯨꯗꯤ ꯐ꯭ꯔꯦꯁ ꯃꯦꯟꯗꯦꯠ ꯑꯃ ꯂꯧꯅꯕ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯐꯩ ꯑꯗꯨꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯂꯦꯁ ꯐꯦꯁ ꯏꯠ.
Meanwhile, the ongoing pen-down strike by Lecturers Association Manipur 2018 match continues to affect academic atmosphere at government higher secondary schools. Normal classes at Sangay Yumpham Higher Secondary School were affected, prompting students to carry out a sedition today. Students expressed apprehension that their syllabus will not be covered owing to the strike. They urged the relevant authorities to settle the issue at the earliest, while school principal Moirangthem Chandragupta raised concern that if the strike persists, it will cause huge setback to the academic calendar and urged authorities to come to an agreement with hesitating teachers.
Normal class to usum pung bhadra menina khoi syllabus lesson basum ngamhoroi tra haibagi akiba kya ma lakle maram aduna mai lena ba authority singna oda singna talibati mala se pitok piyo ningtamna lektam phangan biyo.
Pen-down strike of Lecturers Association Manipur 2018 match affected normal classes of Lamlai Higher Secondary School. Students carried out protest demonstration, chanting several slogans, urging authorities to resolve the issue. Central Aided High School Chalo Infaltius expresses gratitude to Lamlai MLA KH Ibomsa for renovating the flooring of 3 classrooms of the school. The flooring was repaired following a request from Headmaster Kesam Binoy, who highlighted the school's poor infrastructure and urged the MLA for support. Manipur Judicial Academy organized one-day sensitization and awareness program on rights of persons with disabilities at High Court of the Manipur Complex today. Judicial officer, public prosecutors and representatives of the organization working for persons with disabilities attended the program. At the event, Handicap Development Foundation Chief Functionary S. Jasobanta spoke on legal obligation and protection of PWDs with under national and international framework, handling cases involved PWDs, while Social Welfare Deputy Director L. Daneshwar spoke on sensitization on accessibility, reasonable accommodation and non-discriminative practices in judicial proceedings, and Manipur Judicial Academy Joint Director M. Manoj Kumar delivered speech on the role of judicial officers and PPs under the Right of Persons with Disabilities Act 2016 and its provision.
Respect for difference and acceptance of persons with disabilities is part of human diversity and humility. Accept of PWD ne haina koina towan ka pot amada khallaga to PWD natte chap manana lobi do ni equality of opportunity na sai haibi thu ko ne thabak ta khamge accessibility ta khamge loinama equality of opportunities. Accessibility is the same electronics ki court Supreme Court na electronics report inclusive participate electronic Supreme Court.
One-day hands-on training program on lifelong learning for all in society will last mobile application for surveyors of District Literacy Mission Authority Imphal East was held at the conference hall of Adult Education Department, Babupara today. 60 surveyors from different parts of Imphal East District participated in the training organized under the aegis of State Literacy Mission Authority Manipur Adult Education Department. Speaking on the occasion, Adult Education Department Senior Project Officer and State Literacy Mission Authority Nodal Officer Gaizai Po Thaime informed that Ulast Nath Bharat Shaksarta Karyakram New India Literacy Program has been launched in Imphal East, Imphal West and Kaching District. Training of surveyors for Imphal West and Kaching District had been already conducted earlier. He further informed that India aims to achieve 100% literacy rate by 2027, while the global target is by 2030. In Imphal East District Literacy Mission Authority in charge as Chitrazit and department officials were present at the program.
Surveyor training sida kram hain tawraga Olas mobile app se sinagadage haibse khoi takdoribni apps gi matung ena ngasagi field chalaga survey tawraga ngasagi lari haitama mayam amasung volunteers ogedaba mayam se masi singse mukhogi Olas app ta hapsilaga register tawudurni under register tawba matungda ngasagi survey loikram tungda khoi volunteer teacher training haina mala khigini volunteer teacher training sida volunteer singse training tawkhraga mukhoi se kram hain tawraga ahal laman sing lari takhingadage haiba training sida yaugani aduna masi loikraganda tha sahi phadana tha ahum natraga truk phomlungda lari haitam yam se lari tambiraga mokhoi se national assessment test ma tohangadamne national assessment test tawkhragan sida mokhoi se pass tohibang mi singsu mokhoi lari haire hana only agi na certify tawgadamne basi program se.
Parliamentary Affairs Minister Kiran Rijiju has said that a special discussion on the Pahalgam terrorist attack and India's response under the Operation Sindhu will be held in Lok Sabha on Monday. Talking to the media in New Delhi, Rijiju said the decision was taken during the Business Advisory Committee meeting chaired by Lok Sabha Speaker Om Birla. He said 16 hours have been allocated for the debate in the Lok Sabha, while Rajya Sabha will hold discussion on it on Tuesday for 16 hours. Rijiju said opposition parties were demanding discussion on Operation Sindhu and the government agreed to it from the day one. He further said that a consensus was reached among the parties to ensure smooth functioning of Parliament. He appealed to the opposition parties not to disrupt the session. On the issue of bringing an impeachment motion against Justice Yaswant Verma, the Parliamentary Affairs Minister said all the political parties have agreed that the issue of the removal of Justice Verma has to be a joint call.
यानी कि मंडे को स्पेशल डिस्कशन ऑन टेररिस्ट अटैक इन पहलगाम एंड रेस्पॉन्स टू दैट द ऑपरेशन सिंदूर कैरिड आउट बाय इंडियन आर्म फोर्सेस, इस पे हम चर्चा करेंगे। पहलगाम पे आतंकवादियों का हमला और फिर सरकार का जवाब ऑपरेशन सिंदूर के माध्यम से सेना ने जो जवाब किया है उसके चर्चा होंगे, तो इसमें सहमति बने हैं। तो मंडे से अच्छी तरह से हम सदन चलाने के लिए आज सब पार्टी ने मिल करके एग्री किया है। मैं उम्मीद करता हूं कि ये एग्रीमेंट को आगे नहीं तोड़ेंगे और मंडे से सुचारू रूप से सदन चलेंगे, ये मैं उम्मीद के।
Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on prize distribution ceremony of the second state-level environment quiz competition 2025 organized by DESAL. Keep watching Impact News.
Kanganjava Impact TV gi nungsijaraba local cable operator LCO singi mafam da khanganjari madudi thagi pifam thokpa bill tang 15 fawba gi manungda pithokpiu kaigumba tang 15 fawba da bill thido hawdrabadi tang 13 tagi disconnect tawba hawjaragani loinana Impact TV bu nungsibiduna mieng tabiriba subscriber singna su thagi bill tang 10 fawba da isa gi mari leinaba LCO singda pithokpina ba ningsingjari khanganjari ba manager Impact TV
Chahini fuhena babina haiba maming asina anala yengilamda thazaba quality leiba amadi cheksin na honabagi kudam oiduna lakle
diagnostic tagi horaga multi speciality hospital amadi cancer care faubada babina na mangjil thaduna lakli
haujiga muk makhata na chengsilaktuna mayami mafam da kudol tamjari babina Institute of Nursing Manipur Nursing Council na su recognize tawraba
matam ga chunarba classroom advanced lab sing leijari
babina multi speciality hospital amadi AOI babina specialty hospital da clinical training fangbiu
expert faculty nupa amasung nupi gi tokhai ba hostel sel yamna changdana
babina hospital amadi khongbu oiba institute sing da thabak tawbagi khudong jaba su pizari
hauzik admission haujare sukna tagi sit nipu khaktani ahan balak bada khudong chaba pijagani
babina Institute of Nursing Nurturing Care Inspiring Growth
Sajiwa Zel Road Khabai Soi Imphal East.
Welcome back after the break. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin. Democratic Students Alliance of Manipur Assam to organize prize distribution ceremony of the second state-level environment quiz competition 2025 at Kindergarten Montessori School, Takil today. Speaking on the occasion, senior journalist and environmentalist Salam Drasis highlighted that plastic pollution is emerging as a major crisis. He clarified, however, that not all plastic is harmful. Rather, the issue lies with single-use plastic and the improper disposal of plastic waste, which can lead to severe health risks. He stressed the urgent need for widespread awareness and for sensitization, starting from the basic level up to universities, to address the threat of plastic pollution effectively. The Assam President M. Samorsit noted that the primary aim of the quiz competition was to raise awareness among the students about their responsibility in protecting the environment and preserving ecological balance. He expressed satisfaction over the enthusiastic participation of the students and revealed that the Assam plans to organize more such initiatives in collaboration with relevant stakeholders in this future.
지금 루프라카드지 아코파 플라스틱세 나나 되게 타로이나 리 와이쿠나 마친작 잡으러 야오래 아니 아코이나 뭐 타로이드네 와이쿠드네 공그랭드네 나드네 아코이나 파랑 자래 아드 마시나 까라이다 프로블em 라케 하이칸다 플라스틱가 미에비 학상기 와훈가 안나 다시는 호나보다 프로블em 까라이 라이노 하이칸다 스타막 되게 기본 기능 하이터리 짝상기가 만만시 아시다 뚱가가 cancer ole
yam effective oi 70-80% hingba dugumba plantation model ama oina thoglakli masi yam innovative oi si jogoi state sida paksana mahiroi sing mayam dasu khangan ba machu masi practically tawna ba hona ba dasu koi hena wang chauksana environmentalist sing adu mari leina ba forest ki mi ma authority sing mayam ko department mayam singa tanaraga koi changsan na ba du myam da masi sipon plantation ga idea si paksana khangan na ba samna so thodang ama logjarang ni.
First KM Memorial Awards 2025 were presented to 34 students and 1 journalist in Thawal district today. Distribution ceremony of the awards dedicated to late Aribam Kumar Sharma of the Wangsing Bazaar by his family was held at Lamding Bazaar Community Hall. Khangabok MLA Okram Surjakumar and former MLA Okram Landoni graced the event. State toppers of the recent Class 10th and Class 12th examination, Thawal and Wangjing toppers and 1 journalist from Thawal district received the award. Protesters who took part in the July 9 strike called by trade unions were felicitated today. Coordinating body of trade union Manipur, ITUC, C2, INTUC, TUCC and UTUC organized a felicitation event at Iravan Bhavan in Imphal. CPI Manipur State former Secretary L. Sotin Kumar attended the event, among others, and raised concern over the prevailing condition of workers and laborers in the country. The National Conference on Recent Trends in Biological Sciences began at Polestar College, Hyanglam, Wabagai, Kaching District. Department of Geology and IQAC of Polestar College, along with College Development Council, Manipur University organized the conference. Dean of School of Life Science, Manipur University, Professor Devananda, Ascent and CDC MU Director, Professor Hanjabond Shukdeva Sharma graced the event. 4 speakers delivered speech at the conference, attended by representatives from the state, USA, Guwahati, Chhattisgarh, Shillong and Haridwar. 44th Foundation Day of the Eskula Women's College, Nambold were celebrated at College Indoor Hall today. Organized by College IQAC and on Organizing Committee SKWC Foundation Day, the event featured paying of floral tribute to the late founders of the college and felicitation of those who made significant contribution in developing the college to its present status. Speaking on the occasion, college principal Dr. R.K. Lokendra noted that Eskula Women's College is the first government college of Manipur to receive recognition from the UGC as an academic institute of excellence. As part of the civic exposure program hosted by Assam Rifle, a special guided tour to Assam Rifle came for students of Christian Model to English Higher Secondary School was organized. The students took an hour tour of the unit library and fitness training areas of the camp and also witnessed demonstration on vertical and horizontal drop climbing. Assam Rifles troopers elaborated on drone operation and tasks related to border security, surveillance and rescue, also lecturing the students on the importance of discipline among soldiers. In the last 24 hours, India reported 30 new active cases of COVID-19, 0 deaths and 42 recoveries. Country's total active cases are 351, death toll stands at 168 and total recovered cases are 29,444. Medical Education Unit of CJ Academy of Health Sciences, Langold, has organized 3-day workshop on basic course in medical education faculty development program under the aegis of the NMC Regional Center, NEI ZRI HMS Shillong. The workshop, which began on July 24, ended today. Altogether, 30 faculties from various departments of CJ Academy of Health Sciences participated in the workshop. Convener of the NMC Regional Center, Negrims Shillong, and Professor of Pathology, Dr. Yukarint Kongla, was the coordinator of the workshop. Indigenous Peoples Association Kanglei Park EPAC organized one-day free mega health camp at Emmanuel Academy, Yangangpopi today. EPAC President Catherine Mayum Somendra stated that the camp aimed to provide medical service to people living close to red zones. Free medicines were distributed to people at the camp. Acting on a thief of CRPF team, checked trucks heading for Jiribam near Kaitelmanbi outpost this morning and recovered illicit liquor, local liquor and several other illegal items. After the search, all the trucks headed to Jiribam with security arrangements. Yadam member held the team in the drive. Concept designed at Babina Wellness Center by Huidrom Design Studio, Manipur, India, has been crowned the best civic building architecture design at the Asia Architecture Design Award 2025. The award ceremony themed Vibrant Asia was held at Shila Hotel in Seoul, blending heritage with cutting-edge design. Designed around the principles taught by Flick architecture, the center used local flora such as bamboo, olive and neem, symbols of healing and spiritual calm, to establish an immersive natural experience. The design, rooted in sustainability, features passive ventilation and sunlit interiors that result barriers between indoors and nature, lightweight, sustainable materials like glass fiber, reinforced concrete, advanced energy and water conservation system, and detailed craftsmanship inspired by indigenous traditions and biodiversity. All Manipur Wari Liba Association and Research Center, Kurai Soyum Leka Imphal, and Social Democratic Union Uripok Imphal extend heartfelt condolences upon the demise of Padma Shri Awardee Ratan Thiam. Now the weather report. IMD's Meteorological Center Imphal predicts rain in Manipur for the next 2 days. Today, many places of Technopole and Ferjul district and some parts of Tamenglong, Senapati, Kampokpi, Imphal West, Imphal East, Ukhrul, Kamsong, Jiribam, Noni, Bishnupur, Thawal, Kakching, Chandalt and Churchampur district will receive rain. Tomorrow, several parts of Tamenglong, Senapati, Kampokpi, Imphal West, Imphal East, Ukhrul, Kamsong, Bishnupur, Thawal, Kakching, Technopole and Chandal district and some parts of Jiribam, Noni, Churchampur and Ferjul district will receive rain. As per a report from ICAR Agro-Meteorological Unit, Lamphel, in the last 24 hours, Manipur received 13.7 millimeters rainfall. Now the sports news. The Yonex Sunrise 42nd Inter-District and 69th Junior State Open Badminton Championship wrap up today. The championship under the aegis of Manipur State Badminton Association was held at DMT University campus, MSBA Hall, in the under-19 boys singles final, and Manglemba of Bishnupur defeated Martin Ingudam of Bishnupur by point 21-13, 14-21 and 23-21. In the under-19 girls singles final, Leonie Tainzamt of the Imphal West defeated K. Gunjant of Imphal East by 21-15, 13-21 and 21-16 point. In the under-13 boys single final, Yangba Tokchont of the Imphal East defeated Shannon Tloitongbom of Imphal West by 21-12 and 21-17 point, and in the under-13 girls singles final, S. Archana of the Imphal East defeated Jia Sanabont of the Imphal West by 21-15 and 21-14. In the under-9 girls single, Rashitoy Nitozum of Gokjing defeated Jinkheng Anbi Seramt of the Imphal East by 21-10, 18-21 and 21-15, and in under-9 boys single final, Dentrik Bukrambom of Gokjing defeated KH Narzit of Bishnupur by 21-13 and 21-19. The closing ceremony of the championship was graced by President of Manipur State Badminton Association and Tongzu Constituency MLA T.H. Bishwazit, Singsamay Constituency MLA Y. Kemchan, Nauria Bakanglakpa Constituency MLA S. KV, and Kumbi Constituency MLA S. Premananda. Altogether, 129 male and female badminton players from the different districts of the state, including Imphal East, Imphal West, Bishnupur, Thoubal, Jiribam, Gokjing, Senapati, Tamenglong, and Ukhrul participated in the championship. Different district units are locked and face competition in the ongoing state-level Bongching Championship in different categories, namely under 15, under 17, under 19 boys and girls, elite men and women. The tournament is being held under the aegis of Manipur Amateur Boxing Association at Kumalampak Sports Complex Boxing Area. In the under 19 men 50 kg final, Chinghor Satchang of Ukhrul defeated T.S. Treba of Thoubal by 4-1 point and became the winner. In the under-19 men 55 kg final, Abdul Nur of the Imphal East became the winner by defeating T.H. Rishi of Thoubal Bishnupur by 5-0 point. In the elite men 65 kg final, T.H. Lenningson of the Imphal West defeated Ogung of Thoubal by 5-0 point. In the championship under 19 women's 60 kg category final, Esbema of Thoubal defeated Y. Kenita of Gokjing by 3-2 point. In the age group 48 kg category final, PH Renuka of the Imphal West defeated Sneha Thangzamt of the Imphal East by 0.32. In the under-17 girls 52 kg final, Maria Pame of Tamenglong defeated A. Priyanka of Bishnupur by 0.50. 108 male boxers and 79 female boxers are competing in their respective weight categories in the tournament, vying for the overall team champion title. Dr. Kangabont Romeo has been appointed as new Director of National Adventure Foundation Manipur Chapter. Wing Commander K.K. Burma and NAF President Lieutenant General Raman Dawant handed over the appointment order to Dr. Kangabont Romeo at a program held at NAF head office. The appointment of Director of the Manipur Chapter of the India's Adventure Sports Apex Body is an acknowledgement of the sacrifice and dedication of Dr. Kangabom Romeo for adventure sports, mountaineering and sports climbing, spending over 40 years. Manipur Sport Climbing Association, MASCA, also lauded NAF over the appointment of Dr. Kangabom Romeo and wished him success in all future endeavors. Group E matches of Durand Cup, each year's oldest football tournament, commenced in Shillong. The opening match of Group E between Shillong Lazong and Malaysian Armed Forces is currently underway at the Jawaharlal Nehru Stadium, Shillong. Meghalaya Chief Minister Comrade K. Sama officially kicked off the Shillong leg of the tournament. Though Satwi Sairast, Ranki Reddy and Chirag Sethi advanced to the semi-finals of men's doubles of the ongoing China Open Super Badminton. In the quarterfinals held at Olympic Sports Center Gymnasium, Guangzhou, pair of Satwik and Chirag defeated Malaysia's Yu Shin-ong and Yi Yi-tuo 21-18, 21-14. In the semi-final, Chirag and Satwik will meet with the Malaysian pair of Aaron Chia, world number 2, and So Wee-yik. Meanwhile, in the women's single quarterfinals, India's Unnati Huda lost to Japan's Akane Yamaguchi, world number 4. Before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Manipur joins nationwide observance of Kargil Vijay Divas. Governor Ajay Kumar Bala says government is making unceasing effort to resolve Manipur crisis and bring peace. "95 firearms, 728 rounds of ammunition recovered in major crackdown by Manipur police and security forces from Valley District. IGP John 2K Kabib appeals for public support in maintaining law and order. Following no positive response from relevant authorities, Lecturers Association Manipur 2018 batch decides to extend ongoing pen-down strike over pending salaries and regularization demand till August 2. Lok Sabha MP Dr. Bimala Koizam urges government to address grievances of Lecturers Association Manipur 2018 batch. MP says not paying salary to teachers is a form of exploitation. And Parliamentary Affairs Minister Kiran Rijiju says special discussion on Pahalgam terrorist attack and Operation Sindoor will be held in Lok Sabha on Monday and in Rajya Sabha on Tuesday. That's all we have in this bulletin. Thank you for being with us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipur Bulletin. Have a great evening and stay safe.